Hi, I'm Sarika Benjamin and welcome back to my channel Benji's Home Cooking. Today I bring to you the recipe of making aloo parathas. This is a Punjabi dish and is eaten during breakfast, but personally my family and I have enjoyed it for breakfast or lunch or dinner. Any time is a good time to eat aloo paratha. With a few techniques you can master this at home. So first things first, we need to make the dough for making our parathas. I have taken 2 cups of atta or wheat flour, to which I have added half a teaspoon of salt, and we are going to mix this dough and knead it into a semi-soft one. This is not as soft as a chapati atta or not too tight as the one we make for puri. Having the right consistency of the dough is one of the secrets of making good aloo parathas. So don't be in a hurry to add too much of water at one single time. Remember, this is a semi-soft dough, so little water at a time till all the dough comes together. Keep kneading it till it reaches a semi-soft consistency. You can see it's taken me just 5 to 7 minutes to bring this dough together. And once the dough comes together, add a teaspoon of oil and give it a final knead, and then we are going to rest it for half an hour. You can see it's a semi-soft dough and it's holding the impression of my fingers, so we are going to rest it now. To make this dough, I have used 1 cup of water and a tablespoon or 2 extra. With the same cup, I have measured the flour. To make the stuffing, I have taken 3 medium-sized potatoes, or maybe 2 large will be good enough. I have boiled them in a pressure cooker by keeping the potatoes in a container and water at the base of the cooker, not in the container. This avoids the potatoes from getting mushy or over soft. Then we have some chopped coriander. This is about 3 tablespoons. While making aloo parathas, remember every ingredient has to be chopped finely. 1 medium-sized onion here, which is again finely chopped. Then I have taken a small piece of ginger and chopped it into fine pieces, about a teaspoon. You can even grate it. Then 2 medium-sized chillies chopped. In the spices, I have 1.5 teaspoons of coriander powder or dhania powder, 1 teaspoon of chilli powder, some salt to taste, and chaat masala. I will be adding half a teaspoon of jeera powder as well, which I haven't shown here. Once the potatoes are nice and soft, we are going to mash them. I'm going to mash it while they are still warm because it is much easier to do so than when the potatoes become cold. Once they are mashed, cool this mixture before you add the other ingredients. Do not add it in hot potatoes. So once the potato is cooled, I'm adding the chopped onions, ginger, green chilies, coriander. Remember, every ingredient, the onions and ginger and chili, all need to be finely chopped. Then goes the spice powders, the coriander powder, the chili powder, the chaat masala. Instead you can use Amchoor powder, salt, and half a teaspoon of jeera powder, which I said I had not shown in the ingredients. And once all of this is added, we are going to mix it well so that the spices and all the ingredients get well incorporated in the potatoes. Knead the dough for a minute before you pinch out the dough to roll out the parathas. So pinch the dough and roll it into a smooth ball. I have taken the quantity of dough which is maybe a little smaller than tennis ball. Flatten it, and then we are going to cover it with enough flour, generous flour, so that it does not stick on our rolling board. So gently with the rolling pin or the balan, we are going to roll it into a small puri. There are various techniques to fill the paratha, but this is the easiest that I find and good for beginners. If you've never made a paratha before, you can see that the puri is thick enough. Keep it in the center of your palm and cup it to create a hollow. Then add generous tablespoon of the stuffing and seal it and bring all the sides together in the center, and make sure you press it in the center so that it is well sealed. Just give it a gentle roll, and we will put it on the rolling board and press it so that the mouth of the paratha is well closed. Dust it with a little bit of dry flour. Once you dust it, keep the sealed side of the paratha up and start pressing it gently to flatten it. We are not going to roll immediately. By doing so, we ensure that the masala reaches or the stuffing reaches all the sides. This is an alternative way to those who are pros. You can do this technique as well. Dust it with some more flour and we will start rolling. You start rolling the paratha, don't roll it from the center. We are going to roll it only towards the sides. do not roll it in the center. This is the secret to have round parathas with the stuffing that reaches all the sides. You will see I am not rolling at the center at all. Keep turning your paratha and keep moving the rolling pin on the sides. As you keep doing this, it will ensure that the stuffing reaches all the sides. You know, sometimes the parathas are only well stuffed in the side or sometimes in the center, but you can see here that the stuffing is reaching all the sides and the sides are not cracking. This is thick enough. Aloo parathas are always thick. Remember, you don't roll them like chapatis. Heat a pan or tawa on medium heat. Once hot, put the paratha onto the frying pan or the tawa. Let it just get cooked for about 45 seconds and turn it. We're going to flip the side and you'll see this is not cooked. It has just started to, but we have flipped it even then. The lower part of the paratha that is on the tawa, we will let it be there for a minute. And after a minute, we will apply ghee on this uncooked side and flip it. You can see the side that was cooking is nice and brown. The paratha is becoming crispy. And just add a little more ghee on this side. You can use ghee, butter, oil, whatever you like. But aloo parathas are meant to be fried with ghee. No compromise there. And if you like ghee, this is how it should be. So you can see it's well fried on both sides. To avoid the paratha from getting soggy, I'm keeping it on a container. If you ask me, aloo paratha tastes best when it reaches onto your plate straight from the frying pan. So we are rolling our next paratha. The same technique. Once you stuff it, gently press it, flatten it, and then start rolling it with a light hand. Don't put too much of pressure and roll it only on the sides, continuously turning the paratha. Dust the excess atta and then put it on the tawa. If you have not made a paratha before, don't be too worried about the shape of the paratha. It only comes with practice. The little techniques that I have told you, if you follow it, there is no way why you will not become a pro in a short while. You can see here I have flipped the paratha in 45 seconds and we're going to let the other side get cooked. You can fry the paratha with oil, ghee, butter, whatever is your choice. Ghee tastes best. I wouldn't refuse, and I use it generously while making parathas. Just press the sides and cook them well. You can see how beautifully it is coming together. The little brown spots makes the paratha very crispy. You can see it has absorbed the ghee and it looks delicious. Serve these hot parathas with a bowl of curd or pickle or chutney. I'm serving my homemade pickle with these parathas and enjoy them at home. I hope you have enjoyed this recipe. Do like, share and subscribe and leave your feedback in the comment section. If there is any recipe you would be interested to learn, do let us know in the comment section and we'll try our best to bring it to you.